Hello, everyone. I am Linda K. Lee, and welcome to another edition of Coming Straight from the Heart. And you know what this is. This is the Stepping into the Music segment. And my co-host is none other than DJ TJ. And we just want you to figure out, what does Michael Jackson and En Vogue have in common? We're going to tell you.
Linda K. Lee on the internet TV. Relational, uplifting, motivational. We coming straight from the heart with this one. Trying from the very start. She really tries to do her part. She comes straight from the heart.
Thank you again. And again, I'm Linda K. Lee, and this is DJ TJ. And I was having an emotional moment, a moment here with the songs that we're going to talk about today. So you know how we do it. We take an original version, and we match it up with the remake, and then we give you a one-hit wonder. But the first one, I'm getting really emotional and purplish. We'll explain that later. We're going to go right into it. Right into it. Oh, but before we go into it, you got to remember to do what to the like button?
Smash that like button.
And subscribe. And we need to hear from you. Let's go. Let's do this. Have to tell you who that is. And although he was a child, that was none other than Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5. But that Michael, oh my God. And I said I felt purplish.
Healing.
I wasn't talking about Prince.
Man, that
he got this purple brim on. And that was live.
Healing.
Effortless. He didn't even hardly open his mouth.
And the thing is, we tried to use the recorded version. It just didn't hit the same because when they do the live performances, he just came out and he was pretty much carrying it by himself.
Right.
Then his brothers came in later than they do in the recorded version.
Right.
So we're gonna tap into who remade this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out.
Okay, that was En Vogue.
That was En
Vogue. And actually, here's the funny part. Now, that was Michael Jackson's whole song. The name of his song is Who's Loving You. Mm-hmm. They did the intro of that song for the beginning of the Hold On
to Your Love. And
it was no diss.
The cool thing, and
they asked Michael.
From what I've heard, and check my sources.
Please do.
But what I heard was Michael didn't even charge them to use it. He gave it to him. Michael was that dude.
He was that dude. Yes, he was that dude.
But let's get into the
analysis now.
Come on now.
I don't have anything but Michael got it. I just, sometimes you got a lot of words.
There's no deep dive.
There's no deep dive.
Michael murdered that.
There's that,
If you can find this video because the
water
version we
is
played,
shallow.
He's on the Ed Sullivan show.
Yes.
And
yes.
They do a whole little skit before the song
starts.
He talking about, talking to the girl at the finger
He gave the girl his cookies.
And recess and all this.
And then he stepped to her on Tuesday.
And he goes straight from talking to I said, we, and kills it. Barely moving his body. Just with the brim not shaking.
Too little to have a girlfriend to even know how to feel that stuff. You have to feel that stuff. That's come from experience.
Man.
So that's not a deep dive. Actually, I walked on that water. Yeah. Very shallow. Very shallow. Michael Jackson
we just
and
had,
the Jackson
we had to do it.
We love you, Invo, Dawn, and the rest of the girls. But Mack got that one. But what do you think? Put it in the chat. Look, and while you're chatting, like. And while you're liking, subscribe.
It's very rare that I'm very combative with our audience. I was like this on a previous episode.
Yeah, you were.
Disagree with me on this.
Yeah, that first one, you were like, I do it. You remind me of with that one.
Who?
Tony Baker. Tony, we love you. He will fuss with his audience in a minute.
All right, so we about to dive into a song, right?
This one is a deep dive.
Now, I'm going to be honest.
Oh, please be.
I only knew coming in one version of this song.
Like today coming in.
I only knew one version of this song. And I was like, man, that song can't be touched.
When I told him, get this person, he was like, who is that?
I was so disrespectful.
Oh, he was.
And I was sleeping on.
It wasn't even a second into the song. He was like, ooh. I'm sorry.
I was sleeping.
He was repentant.
And I was so wrong. But we'll get into it, and I won't even tell you who I was sleeping on, the original or the remake. We'll let you know afterwards. So we're going to dive into this first one. I do love you.
I love you. I love you.
I do love you. But it's soda right now. Never gonna let you go. La la la. Pretty little baby, I want you to try to understand that I want to.
Something.
Man.
I thought about something. You could have literally lived in that time. I think you did. I think you did.
I'm pretty sure that I did.
The way you come around when you hear that acoustic sound from that era, it does something to you.
Your mother
always
told me I've been here before.
And she told me that. She said, because there is no way you could know that song, honey, because I've never played it.
My grandma used to say that to me all the time.
You like spark up when you hear. I'm telling you, the movie Life and Harlem.
Harlem Nights?
Not that one. That one too. A Raging Harlem. You were in that time. You were in that time when you picked the woman up and swing them from the side to side. That was you. Yeah, copper. Yeah, copper.
I'm the one who started. Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah. So that was Billy Stewart. Billy Stewart. The spirit of Billy Stewart. I was sleeping on you so hard. I was in a coma. She said Billy Stewart did I Do Love You. I was like,
said, what? Who is Billy?
Billy Stewart? Oh, boy, I was so flagrantly disrespectful.
A minute into your song, Mr. Stewart, if you're still around or your family, TJ was sleeping on you, but he woke up immediately. It was like an alarm clock went off, and he was like, what? Wait a minute, what?
Look.
But when I was listening to it just then, I said, oh, dude, like that. Oh, you are there. It's that era.
It's something about that, because he
has scat.
I love scatting.
Let me tell you something about it.
I love it.
I can listen to somebody scat. I don't care what the genre of the music. It can be
reggae scat, ska scat,
it can be country
blues
west
scat.
Scat.
I don't know what it is.
Scatting.
Not saying
scatting.
Just the double step and just something about it. Just like it gets you.
Yes.
It pulls you in.
Yes.
So Billy Stewart had the original version. Mm-hmm. We just heard
I
that.
Do Love You.
And that was in the 1960s.
1965 to be exact. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the second one.
So then we have another group.
Yes.
That comes around in the 70s.
79 to be exact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So almost in the 80s.
And this is only one of the tunes that they copied from Billy Stewart.
They were like,
they whole
you
album.
know who catalog
you
we
know
like?
What? My mama got this album up there. Y'all can't sing no songs. Don't nobody write. Watch this.
Billy Stewart got some. He got that work. Okay.
Got a little song on here. Here it goes.
So.
Another one where there is no bad version.
That song
no
is
bad
flawless.
version. Oh my God, that's some macking. That's some woo. If they didn't get the digits,
look.
If they didn't,
that went right there.
I want to. Ooh.
We said there was no bad version about a song previously on a previous episode.
Right.
But that right there, though,
there's no bad version.
I can see myself creating a playlist and putting Billy Stewart's song
and
on,
then that one
then that one right behind it, and just letting it play.
Come on.
And just listen to. Honestly.
Come on. There you go. You ain't never said that.
I don't have
even one. Marvin and when we did Marvin and Gladys, you
Marvin
said
and Gladys
hair.
was by hair. I went Marvin. I don't know.
Well,
because I know this version for years.
Yes.
And this the version I sang when you brought it up.
Yes.
Like somebody did that.
Yes. You were like, anybody touch that? The boys were bad. GQ. That was GQ. 1979 was I Do Love You. They got down. Billy Stewart.
They did. They honored.
They did.
Billy
That's
Stewart.
What they did.
That was.
They honored him. That's what they did. Tribute. That's a true tribute. I'm going to go with GQ. I like bells. And they didn't have a lot. And if that wasn't a bell, I don't know what it was. It was just almost at the beginning. It's just something about those bells going into the prelude of a song. That right there. Because as far as vocals, he had his era, they had their thing, and he did.
Like, because, you know, the way I usually judge, my criteria
by
is...
the music.
The music.
Actual instruments.
Do I believe that you would perform it live well?
Right. Or both of them.
Exactly.
Both of them. And
how often will I listen to what version? And usually there's a clear answer to which version I'm going to listen to.
That's good.
And which version I'm never ever going to listen to again.
Right. But these
right here, they going on the playlist.
You owe me for you owe the Billy Stewart. Yeah, you do.
You put me on.
Yeah, I did.
I got put on today.
I put on you the Dion of time, but I owe you. I owe you for doing that to you. I go with GQ.
It's a tie for me.
It's a tie.
It really is.
But what do you say?
What say you? Let us know in the comment section below. Yes. Please let us know. I know y'all know the GQ version, but really, listen to that Billy Stewart.
Slow it down without you even making a judgment. You know, and they can do that because the show we did when we did the Major Harris and the Luther. There are people that one guy, he said...
That one was a tie for... Oh, no, Major Harris edged it out a little bit. But I also said that I could listen to both of those.
Right. Because this one guy, he said that when Majors came out, he caught the bus, went downtown, and bought it from the record store, right?
Yep.
But he said when Luther's came out, he was like, Major who? So, you know, you can switch up, and you can appreciate both. But I go with GQ, and we want to know from you. All right? What do we got now?
All right. So now we have... I didn't even know that somebody had remade this. And I am still questioning why they did. So we're going to get into it. And I know some of y'all millennials, my generation, probably going to come at me.
Come at me.
But it's all good.
Come on.
You know
I know what you're talking about. But let me tell you, not even my generation and before my generation. Yeah. This was it. Okay. This was it right here. One is, even though they're the same song, one just...
One was playing, and I didn't even realize the song was still on.
It went to sleep for real. You didn't sleep on it. You went to sleep on it.
I've been thinking how good it was when you were here, and it ain't the one that I've been drinking. For once I feel my head is clear. But early this morning, when I opened my eyes, the old lonesome feeling took me by surprise. I guess you've been more than I realized. The love we had stays on my mind. The love we had. The love we had stays on my mind. the good times that we used to share. My thoughts of you don't have an ending, and memories of you are everywhere. But why should I tell you? It's not your concern. You win some, you lose some. I lost and I learned. It's just that I'm so lonely with no place to turn. And here at the end, I'll find the love we had stays on my mind.
Oh, that next line, I know we had to cut it off. Oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. If you had a mirror. Okay. That was the original version. Now that was the Dales.
That was fire.
That was the Dales. The mighty, mighty Dales.
Woo.
Yeah,
Fire.
1971.
Now,
Now, I like this group.
I like them too.
Well, you know what? I like them, but I really didn't know their song. You have to tell me that was them.
That was them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I know their
them.
music. I don't really know the group.
I know 'em. That's because they came out in that era where all those groups sounded the same. You couldn't really tell who was who. So we are about to dive into the remake, and we'll give you our thoughts afterwards.
I just can't believe it, girl. I can't believe that it's over. But I'm a man, and I'll be alright. But still, the love we had stays on my mind.
I've been thinking how good it was when you were here, and it ain't the wine that I've been drinking. For once I feel my head is clear. But early this morning, when I opened up my eyes, that old lonesome feeling took me by surprise. I guess you meant more to me than I realized. The love we had stays on my mind. Stays on my mind. Stays on my
You know what?
I'm sorry. It's enough of that. I'm not letting them go into the second verse. We heard enough.
Yeah, well,
we've heard enough.
Yeah.
And
so when they first started off, okay, first of all, that was Drew Hill with The Love We Lost Stays on My Mind, and the first one was the Dales. When they first started off, I heard some vocals. And that was it. Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't hear it anymore. It was when they first started off. Was that
Cisco?
He leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
He leads. I don't know a song that Cisco doesn't lead.
Okay, but see, so like in the Dales,
right,
when they did that little thing, and then homeboy with that voice said,
when he came in,
right, and so I was waiting on theirs, and they went up. You can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Uh-uh.
That's too pivotal
Cisco was
of a
trying to do it with his
song.
Cisco voice.
Oh,
but it just didn't hit the same. And then even when the Dales go into the love we had stays on my mind, that groove right there, it grooves you.
It does. You know what?
It
grooves you. They
move you at all.
I saw children. No, I did. I saw children on the stage at like a little
at a
Christmas play or something. It just, I didn't feel. I felt that man. That man was
like. I didn't feel.
I didn't feel.
And this is the thing. Like, I like Drew Hill. Beauty Is Her Name
stop.
is one of my favorite
Stop.
songs of all
And
time.
I even like Cisco when he went solo. I can't think of the slow song. We were inseparable, or I Need You, or something like that. But that right there, that was
this
not.
wasn't
no,
it.
That wasn't it. This
Do
not
your own
it.
song.
That ain't it. No, we're going with the Dales. I'm going with the Dales. The Dales. That's what we think. But what do you think? Put it in the chat. Don't forget to like.
I really
subscribe.
want to hear this one because if some 90s people, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, because they go on what they know. We want you to listen to both of the songs.
You can't tell me.
Even if you have to
Drew
listen.
Hill song is better than that. You are not about to convince me. Bro.
When he went up, I was done. And I was hoping, this is the sad part, I was hoping, I wish he turned it off. I was hoping that, so you guys can't see our producer. You can't see our director. But Andrew, I'm trying not to crack up in the middle. Andrew, I ain't know if his ear were hurting. I was like, no, it couldn't be still hurting.
This ain't
he's still doing like this. Okay.
Come on, y'all.
Love you, Drew Hill, but the Dales got that.
Come on.
Yeah. Is it one hit wonder time?
It is one hit.
It is one hit wonder time. I want to do. I know. I don't ever know the artist. Like, although you pick them out, I should at least hear it and say, "Oh, that's."
But that's how one hit wonders are.
We wonder.
We don't know who they are sometimes.
We wonder how did they do that.
We definitely know the song. Like you didn't know who the Baja Boys were. You didn't even know it was a song.
No. What about the first? I think it was the first one. I pronounced his name all wrong. Something Baker.
Oh man, yeah.
Lou Baker.
Yeah.
I messed that all up. Yeah.
So, you guys know this song. It is a groove. It gets played all the time. It's like one of them. It sounded older than it was when it came out.
So I said, "Oh, that's a remake too," because they play it in the old school club. He's like, "No, that's the song they play in the old school because he got that old groove."
Right, he got an old groove. But it's so fire. So it is Return of the Mack.
A little bit more. Come on, girl, back out here on this floor. Girl, you ain't tired.
It goes so hard.
You ain't tired.
When the song came out, it sounded old.
Yes.
But it was a groove.
Because I swore that was an old school stepping tune that they play in the old school. Yeah.
But you know what's smart about him? What's smart about him is the same thing that's smart about the guy that made the wobble. The dude that made the wobble was like a full-time like rapper making all types of other like rap music. But he made the wobble and he sounded older.
Yes.
He's a young guy.
Yes, he sound older. That's what makes us want to wobble.
Exactly.
Because he sound like that's Johnny.
He was like, what market is not being satisfied right now?
And he know we get out there and we want to do it all kind of ways. And it feel like it's one of our homeboys.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we hesitant to dance off of stuff. We'll like y'all stuff.
Let me introduce this guy to you.
Okay.
This is Morrison. I've just introduced him to myself as well.
Okay.
I did not know who
Mark Morrison.
Mark Morrison.
That sounds like butter.
Brother,
Like,
you
buy
found your niche.
Please.
You was like, look, this market right here, these people, they be going out to the club.
And
they
the
be out
old
here
school
stepping.
club.
The old
school
Bigelow's.
club, yes, where they would still wear the three-piece suits and they
The
lime
three-piece suit
green
or the leisure.
with
or
the lime,
joint.
yes, and the lime green shoes, the Gators.
Ooh.
Yes.
Look, that's
one of those songs. They'll get out there. They don't have to have nobody dance with them.
Right.
You
Nah,
just dance
that's
by
a
yourself.
solo song. And
Yeah,
if
it
somebody
is.
just happened to be in front of you, y'all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but if you walk
Like,
away, I'm going to keep dancing, right? That was who? Mark Morrison. Sorry. You want to hear one of these, just be like, whew. I like this song. I'm just keeping it real. It'd be like, whew. So, Mark Morrison, you killed that one.
killed it,
Killed
man.
it. Thank you. That's it for us.
That is it for us for this episode
Of coming straight from the heart and stepping into the music. I'm Linda K. Lee.
I'm TJ.
And you know what we are. We're out.
Relational, uplifting, motivational. We coming straight from the heart with this one. Trying from the very start. She really tries to